At the time. So this is another drop tank. Up YouTube.
Crikey!
Well, good morning YouTube. Today I'm at an air museum. A bit of run over. I'm at an air museum, and it is the Darwin Air Museum. So let's go and have a look at this. Well, I'm in the museum. I was just talking to the guy. Who was on the desk, and he's Brazilian. We were just having a bit of a chat, even though crappy Spanish. But this place, Lance will like this, because this here, which he should recognise this wing, is the only place in Australia where it's got a B-52 bomber. That's it, the only one is here. So Lance, hope you enjoy this. So we'll just have a look around some of the interesting things and see what is what. It's a bit warmer in it, a bit warmer here in the office, but it was actually pretty cool. But some of the history of obviously the Australian side of things, it's I ain't going to read all that and explain to it, so I'll go slowly. See, you can read a part of it yourself. First flight across Australia landed in Darwin on the 12th of December 1919. Could imagine if you didn't have flight to go across Australia nowadays. Yeah, that takes quite a bit. Flight England to Australia, 10th of December 1919. Nowadays how long it took, how long did it take? But it took a long time. It took 28 days on the 10th of December 1919 to get from England to Australia. It took me 23 hours, 21 hours. Bit different. Darwin's Pride. This is a beast. So Lance, you should recognise that. You definitely should recognise that. And don't tell me you've worked on that, because I'll be annoyed with you. Or maybe not. P-40 Kittyhawk. Yes, that's what happens when you drop an engine from the sky. Les Higgins, the bus to command, he came up with the idea because when aeroplanes go down, obviously they go down in different areas, and they all have a map, a normal map, so they know where they are. Now, Les Higgins came up with the idea, on the back of the map is normally blank, so he came up with the idea of putting survival foods and where to find them on the back of maps in the area to that map is, so they can find food there, which is a really, really good idea, and it must have saved quite a few down pilots' lives. But this is pretty cool, look. So this is obviously crashed. where it's a Kittyhawk wing, a P40, and it's still got friggin' ammunition in. Yeah, it won't take long to blow through them, would it really? 50 cals. Yeah, the 50 Browning 50 cals. They're a beast of a thing, them. This is remains of a Kittyhawk. I definitely know Lance will love this. Definitely would. So these looks like the remains of bombs. So 19th of February 1942 raids. So, what's on display? Japanese. You wouldn't think. It's kind of funny that you wouldn't think Australia would have a Second World War thing, but because it was so close to Japan, I suppose it did. But yeah. Yeah, that's slightly goose, is that? That took a beating. If you can read that or not. I can't read it because my glasses. My glasses are too small. Brave men. Very brave men. Now, as well as this, is there is a military museum that I'm going to do tomorrow, and obviously that's more the military side. This is the aircraft side. Some of the Anzacs. Limited V12. Oh, remains of one. And a good old Rolls Royce. Now I don't know if that's a Merlin or a Meteor. Couldn't tell you. Oh, it's a Merlin 2. Oh, they just sound beautiful. I can't imagine how. They just sound so beautiful, do they? Love the sound of them. A small Piper Cub. And rotary engines. Amazing how they work. They're very clever. Very clever. Very clever how they work. It's like that one, it's a double. Oh, that is. That's some grunt in it. Centurious. Bristol Centurious. More like a piece of artwork, innit, really? Dakota C-47 engine. They had a nice sound as well. Really now sound. Oh, it's got a light. Yeah, that's a bit worn, is that? You can see that. Needs a bit of tender loving care on that one. I'm under the wing of a B-52 bomber. It's massive, can't believe how big it is. I can't believe it takes the old bloody hangar up. It's that big. 39 Gypsy Queen. Ooh. Looks like it's upside down, doesn't it? It's like because the wings are just so long, they've actually got wheels on them. Look at it. I wonder if that's a fuel tank or not. That's big. This is a Gypsy Moth. This is an upside down engine, yeah. And this is they used to have gearing on, so they didn't shoot the propeller bays. De Havilland B-52 Tiger Moth. This is not. Yeah. Oh, look at that tiny little engine. Tiny little engine. Tiny little fuel tank. I haven't got right far in that. So this is very similar to the gyrocopter in Mad Max. God, the seat is the bloody fuel tank. Oh. Oh wow. That is cool. So it's a plastic fuel tank and it's the seat. Shit. You know how to go wrong, do you? Oh, gauges. That's cool. It's actually got a cinema inside it. I'll have a look at that in a bit. B-52G SE 59 25 96. Darwin's Pride. Yeah. Good old days. Yeah. So.
Were in SAC for 30 years until a party from the Northern Territory Aviation Historical Society recovered it for restoration. On the other side is a Navy Westland Wessex helicopter which has a special place in the hearts of the people of Darwin. For many years,
Bet you mended all this, Lance.
And when Darwin was devastated by Cyclone Tracy on Christmas Eve 1970,
to use the bomb doors as a cinema. That's pretty cool actually, is that? Good idea. And they've even got a light in the cab. Just see how big it is. Really, really big. Bet the cab's really, really small though. I dropped a Mitsubishi Zero drop tank, fuel tank. Now, this looks like here. Well, this is cool. So this is a Zero. So you can see how it's bent, so it was going at the time. So this is another drop tank. It's a very squashed one. And look. So that's where he probably would have died in there. Yeah. We've got this one. Got to go up this because there's nobody stopping us to go up, so we're going to go up anyway. That's probably why there's a light on in the cab. Yeah. So. Jesus, look at all them dials. All the dials, knobs, everything. Jesus Christ. And they've got ejector seats in them as well. That's injector seats, I don't know. Yeah, so all this bit blows off. That's amazing. It's really, really cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Lots of stuff. More stuff to see. I've got to stay, it's still active airport. Is this? This is Darwin Airport as well. Jesus. Press the wrong button and you could make a mess. Bullets. What the cool way of the bullets. Armoured piercing. 50 BMG. They're a big bullet them. 20mm. Oh, that's a nice cool breeze. B-25 Michael. I've crashed in a swamp somewhere. You've got to be pretty sure of it really, haven't you? So this is a part of the remains of a Dishiner. Probably butchered that. That crashed. Yeah, not the best. So there's quite a few downed Japanese planes here. Or the remains of them. It's had been in some action. I've plenty of bullet holes in that thing. Mitsubishi Betty bomber. It's a 20mm cannon fire. I'm not going to try and pronounce some of these places where it was crashed, because there's no way on earth I'm going to attempt to do that. Definitely not. Definitely not. See, this is where I like coming to a different country to see different planes. Crash the mates planes, because obviously you don't see a Mitsubishi Zero in a plane, in California. Really, you don't see stuff like that. What you do here? Oh, looks like it's been in the swamp. Never heard of it. I suppose this is the cab. Yeah, you can't get in and out of a hurry, really. You stand on your seat. You don't stand on any of these things. It just makes you think, what are they all for? What they're going to do? Amazing, isn't it? Important, that white button there, look. So the frame is just simple. Dodge. I don't know, a lot of these are. I know what that is. That more like a drone, doesn't it? So it was built in Northern Territories. And the thing is, they still fly planes like this now. It's just what I come. You can imagine. Oh, this is your sat in here with your feet on them little stirrup things there. So you're sat in there, so your bump's on there, your back's in there. Obviously this is up, looking through, and this thing's moving around, left, right and centre. Machine gun's there, machine gun there, going away. So where's the ammunition come from? Where did the ammunition come from? So it's got a motor to spin you around. So whether it's up, so the ammunition comes from up there then. Yeah. Don't know where to go. Ah, right, yeah. So the shells will go in here and feed each gun. So it'll be on like a chain, so it's flexible. So when the ball moves, it's flexible. Oh. That must be fucking noisy. It must be deaf with a 50 cal going at one at each side of your head. Yeah, so you've got a 50 cal going bang here, a 50 cal going bang there. Jesus Christ. You won't be able to hear a bloody thing. 43 India motorcycle. Quack rack. So that was quite interesting. February 26, 1945, an American boat took off from Darwin on a flight to Brisbane. No further was heard, and the fate of the aircraft remains a mystery until the wreckage was located in Rockhampton, Queensland in 1994, nearly 50 years later. They found it. That is amazing. Really amazing. So, one thing I've never done this is Spitfire Mark 5G. This is, so I suppose not a comfortable seat. Yeah, this is a real joy. Definitely not a comfortable seat at all. But yeah, and you got a mirror there so you can see behind you. Rain, thunder. It's a work of art. A work of art. At 20 millimeter cannons. Wow. Replica. Yep. I just love the Merlin. Just love that. So I'm not sure. I think that's 30mm, but I think that's a 20mm cannon that's usually in Spitfires. That is massive. Really big. Cool. A couple more upside down engines. The Gypsy Queen. To Havilland. Maybe, I suppose. It works. Definitely works. Definitely works. Right, this is pretty long. It seems so big. And obviously it's fuel tank. So it looks like the rings retract. I don't know if this is an F-16 or an F-14. It's an F-11, 111. All the bombs and ammunition it carries, Jesus. So otherwise you'll laugh at me. Yeah, it's a bit. I don't know if you can see much really. If it's supposed to be this colour or if it's just funny colour. Yeah, the wings definitely do move. Amazing how they work, how strong they can do it. But oh, it's got fuck. I just noticed then it's got 4 machine guns at the back at B-52. That's cool. Didn't know that before. United States Air Force 92595. So you never know. Ooh. It's possible Lance could have worked on this one. He'll let me know. Pronounce that. There's a parachute. Oh wow, lots of bits. What's the guy at the back do? Oh, he's got a sticker there. So this is his training. Cool. Here's your engine. Suck you in, spit you out. So 60-50mm Browning machine guns. And then a Wessex. Didn't Harry do right? Fly one of these? Both Harry and what's we call it? Seeking for a few. Oh, good old winch line up there. Look. Ah, it's only a small cable, is that? I don't think it can hold a fat bloater like me. From there. I have no idea what that is. This one alright, so this is a Bell H1 Cobra. It's actually quite big for a helicopter. The size of the blades on it. Lots of things to fire. We've got 2 of them things. Yeah, that'll be pretty thing. It's only fucking tiny, narrow thing. But have you ever watched the film Aliens? You've watched a film called Aliens when they did a thing and it had shooting things, can't remember what it is, but that's what it was made out of. So that's the thing, because they had a gun on the top and they got inside it and that, but you can't really get inside it. But yeah, so that's what they actually used. Not a Qantas one, but a Dakota, and a few older ones out there that might be part of that thing. I don't know what this is. That looks like an Electra. Is it an Electra? No. F-111. That's not an F-111. This is what you see. Everybody sees a helicopter. Yeah. Proper helicopter. They've got a fishing rod, look, just in case. Phantom. I don't know. Oh, there's a board over there. Oh, that's nice little bit. That board will say. So it's FA18. So an F18. So this is pretty cool. I need to sit down for a bit. So I'm going to sit down in these aircraft seats over here and watch a bit of a video. So that's pretty much for here. Hopefully you like this little video, especially you, Lance. So catch you later. Bye.